2 boys.
1 brain cell.
We're checking out some Mephaskapheles thanks to our Patreons. Shout out to you guys.
The Ballad of Admiral Stockdale.
Good job. You improvised.
I almost messed that up like 4 times.
You're like, oh no. He's like, where can I find the rest of the title here? Because it's not playing across.
It's down there.
It's down over here in the corner still. Good job, Chuck. Yeah, shout out to our Patreons. God Bless Satan is the album. And again, like we always say, he needs the most blessings out of all of us, I would imagine, right?
Yeah, I would think so.
Throw a few at him. It's been a bit since we listened to these guys, but funny enough, one of the songs that I actually didn't enjoy, I feel like the last, maybe I did enjoy it. I don't remember. Saba? I don't think I was overtly impressed. It's kind of warmed up on me. Yeah. Shout out to Sam. Sam made me re-listen to it.
Nice.
She was like, this one song that I liked, she was like, it kind of already sounds like Saba. And I was like, shit, we just reacted to that one too. And so I went back and listened to it, and I was like, okay, actually, this is kind of a vibe. And then...
Yeah. I love the look of this chicken too.
It's got the V-comb.
Yeah.
Got that V-comb, brother. How many times we got to go through this, Chuck?
I know.
How many goddamn times?
Every time.
Every single time. Do they have another album, for the love of God? Like, how many albums does this band have? This one's the one we've only seen anything from. Like 3?
Oh, bro, they got 4 albums.
4 albums. And one's alive.
Wow, whoa. This is funny. Scroll down.
This one?
No,
sorry.
Go back.
That's a Scoffest.
Look at them. So 94, 97.
Yep.
2020, 23.
To be fair, this is a remastered.
Okay.
So that could be an older one as well. The Mighty I White I.
Might A White A.
Mighty White A.
That sounds racist.
It does. It does indeed.
That's all.
No, I thought the same. I was like, I don't know what we're talking about here. But then we have one live at Scoffest 2021.
Yeah.
Scoffest was freaking awesome. I highly suggest you guys to go to Scoffest. It's a vibe. If you're into ska, what are you doing with your life? What are you doing?
We're wasting it if you don't go to Scoffest.
And this is an unpaid promotion too. We just love the vibes there.
100%.
It's right out the ocean. You don't like music? There's
if you don't like music, there's water.
And there's food.
And there's food.
Lots of good food.
And people. So many people.
And good people.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And people don't bother you.
Yeah, no, it was very chill.
They'll leave you completely alone, doing your thing.
A lot of the artists just walking around in the crowd.
Yep.
Fucking, it's a vibe, guys.
Yeah.
Get your asses over there to Scoffest, okay?
And there's flags for all the different states that are there.
Yeah, there was a lot of people repping their states, dude. It was cool to see, honestly, because a lot of times I don't think I've ever seen that at another show where everybody was repping a state flag from
Up until
somewhere.
that point, I was convinced that Maine wasn't real, and then I saw a Maine flag. So.
Dude, oh my God, yeah, you're an idiot. I love it. I love it so much. Let's get into this. Shout out to Maine. I could use some love right now. So I have a theory.
Okay.
Okay, so we have black metal, right?
Yeah.
This is obviously black ska
Okay.
because it's, Satan related of some sort, right? So my theory is that when you die, you go to the next plane, right?
Okay.
You get to the gold pearly gates, and obviously, especially if it's you, you're going, woo, straight down. And while you're free falling, this is what you hear.
Okay.
This is it. This is Satan's jam, dude. For sure. For sure. That's the whole story right there. That's all I got. Yeah.
Okay.
This is what instrumentals do to me. They make the mind wander.
This is Satan's jam.
Satan's jam, dude. This is elevator music.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It is. It is. It's Satan's elevator music, dude.
Oh, I hate you.
It's good.
I hate you so much.
The other thing is, like, you could easily slap this in like if you had like some kind of cartoon in the 70s about a devil, and just slap this in as the theme song of some sort because it's black ska,
It's black ska.
It sounds more racist when you're talking about ska for some reason, but when you say black metal, you don't think twice about it.
Yeah.
But for some reason with ska, I hesitate. Like, maybe I shouldn't.
You're messed up. So it's an instrumental, which normally doesn't sit well with me, but it's all horns.
It's all horns, dude. All horns.
So now I'm like torn and ripped apart in so many ways.
Yeah.
I'm tattered into pieces because like horns and then like no lyrics and then like horns.
There were lyrics here.
Pick it up.
Just like shouting out random shit. Yeah, pick it up, whatever. And that part has kind of a sublime style shout out type deal going on there. It reminded me of that a little bit.
But I did enjoy this. I enjoyed this for an instrumental.
Oh, I enjoyed it too.
Like,
I'm not dogging on it by any means by calling it, a different genre.
I'm
or whatever.
so torn. But
Are
I'm
you?
not.
It's 2 minutes and 40 seconds.
I know, and I'm happy, and it's going to wind up in a playlist.
And you're going to dance to it when it comes on.
80 times and love it every time.
Especially like when this comes on, your brother's like, what the hell's wrong with you? Why are you listening to this shit? And then you're just like, guess what? I love it.
Turn it up.
Yeah. Make sure it's an even number.
5s and 0s.
5s and 0s. Yep. Which is exactly what our settings are set up to on our mixer.
It's not. He's lying, but.
Yeah, I had to think about that one in a while.
I hate you.
Yeah. This is what it is. Yeah.
I've been trying to get over that.
You silly man.
I'm struggling.
Yeah.
But I'm doing better. What?
You good?
Yes.
Okay. All right. No, this song was a blast. Like,
yeah.
I would love to see this live, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
Bring them back to Skyfish. Bring them back.
So I could see him.
I would love it.
Where are you rating it?
7.5 playlist.
Nice. I'm at a 6.7 playlist.
What's wrong with you, dude? I can hear the dog chewing on him. She's going hard on that thing, dude.
She loves it.
She does. She also loves ska music. Did you see how fast she got? Like, was right up in here. Same with. Oh, my goodness, our dogs have just been attacking us through these reactions.
Yeah, they have.
Sillies. No, this was a bop. Shout out to our Patreon. This was enjoyable.
Very well done.
When it makes your mind just start wandering into like creative like scenarios that you're you're winning.
Into elevator music for Satan.
Oh, so you think he doesn't have any music when God pulls a lever and you go down?
No.
Why?
Because that's part of the torture.
He's sinful, not boring, jackass.
No, the music's down there.
You're going down to a lustful fiesta.
Yeah, and he's greedy. He's hogging it all to himself.
That's true. Right. And this was a cartoon in that scenario where you're going down.
Just a cartoon, yeah.
Guess what? You're getting poked in the ass.
Yeah, you are.
For sure. I mean, it's a cartoon.
Yeah.
Satan was always poking people in the ass with his fork.
Every time.
That's 90s classic. So I guess we have Jeff Rosenstock doing Craig of the Creek. Why not Mephaskapheles making their own show?
Why not?
I'd watch it.
I would too.
That's what I got it. The intro is God denying them into heaven and hitting the lever. And that's the intro. And then it's just the person in the elevator on the way down listening to this. And then boom, your episode starts.
That's good. I like that.
And then you're just a show about nothing in hell. We'll go Seinfeld route. Just shenanigans.
Absolutely nothing.
Just shenanigans. Yeah.
And there's always going to be
there's always a person going down there.
And there's always a chicken. Just a random.
You got to throw a random. Yeah, the chicken. Yes.
Random chicken.
V-comb chicken.
Every time.
V-comb chickens. I don't know any chicken breeds that are V-comb off the top of my head, but I will say I am still pretty good at naming chicken breeds right off the top of my head. My sister-in-law brought over some chickens.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh, look, I got some new chickens." And I was like, "Buff Orpingtons." She was like, "Damn, I'm impressed." And I was like, "Goddamn right."
Well played.
I was homeschooled, bitch. I had all the time in the world.
So he learned chickens.
No, I was weirdly obsessed with chickens as a kid, for sure.
I know. You still kind of are.
I like chickens, yeah.
You told me that if I got chickens, you would just show up at my house to watch them eat.
They're fun to watch. Guys, go chicken watching. Live your lives a little. Come on.
I'm not hating.
Golly.
Maybe you could invite your dad. It is a bird.
What does that have to do with anything?
Bird watching.
He'll love that. He'll love that. Dad, shout out to you. I don't know if it's a diss or not, but I think he's dissing you. I think that's what just happened, dude.
Oh, I am.
Damn, dude. The man is peacefully watching birds, and you're hating on him.
Only him.
And me, because I want to watch some chickens getting fed.
Only you guys. Anybody else, if you want to watch birds, it's peaceful. I get it.
This is how I know you didn't grow up in the country. You have no appreciation for the wildlife.
I do.
Okay? No. The first thing you said when I turned this on, you said, "Oh, look, there's a cock." You always had to be some dirty joke with you, huh? Sure, I bring up Satan every once in a while, but at least I don't bring up cocks. Sure. That's the reason you're going down there. You can't stop talking about them.
Me and my rooster will meet you and your Satan, all right?
Episode 1, Joel and Chuck. Okay, we've shenaned enough.
We will shenan again.
2 boys.
1 brain cell.